Hey, collective. I just gave y'all a whole spiel and the video wasn't even on. Yeah, it made me think that God maybe would not want me to tell y'all this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Remember that time is fluid. Whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. Okay? I just need to vent because I have been holding back on a lot of receipts, right? First and foremost because I felt like that my the way I live my life should have been enough. You know what I'm saying? That should be enough to show who I am, how I live my life, right? And I hear the rumors and the stories and stuff that my family, see, because anybody outside of my blood, it don't really matter. Those people can come and go. But when it's your blood, your DNA that's out here trashing you, spreading false narratives about you, you know what I'm saying? Creating obstacles and blockages and tearing up whole fucking families. Like a whole fucking family, a whole generation has just been fucking destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't know how to handle themselves. People refuse to hold themselves accountable for what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to covet what somebody else has. I dealt with a lot of trauma in my life. And I ain't never told people. I ain't never told nobody what. I told you about my abuse, but I didn't tell you who it was from. I told you about my addiction, but I didn't tell you the exact nature of it. I ain't tell you, all that came with it. I just told you this is what it is, and I understand, right? But when it's your primary parent that's abusing you, it's hard. Because I love my mother so much, right, that I refuse to put her out there like that. To try to embarrass her, humiliate her, when I said that, as she's done me. I've cried many nights. I prayed many, many days and said, Father, why? Father, what did I do? Right? What did I do to deserve this? I know I made a mistake back then, but I tried to fix it. Right? I didn't run away from the situation. As soon as God allowed my kids to come back in my life, I hear come. I'm sorry. Come on. Right? But the damage was done, and it wasn't something that couldn't be fixed or rectified. But see, I had a parent that didn't want me to have it. I had a parent that was the one that called DSS on me. Oh, Father, I know. Because see, I've gone through a training and to become a foster parent, so I was privy to some information. It was my parent that gave the word. Don't call me. I'm not coming. Call DSS. And to this day, I have to deal with my kids feeling like I abandoned them, right? See, they don't really know that I really, really tried. And I lost. But I never gave up. You hear me? Whereas my parent did not accept my kids. My parent didn't go try to get my kids. My kid's father did not try to go get them kids. Their family did not try to go get them kids. Nobody. They sat back and they called my family down south and they told everybody how I was doing and what was going on in my life, but they never lifted a finger. You hear me? And when they came back into my life years later, now you want to sit here and gossip to my kids and tell my kids about, turn my kids against me so I can't fix it? There was a lot of rumors and a lot of gossip. There was a lot of sneaking around. There was a lot of sleeping with my partners when I didn't know about it. There was a lot of telling my partners that I wasn't marriage material, that I was only out for their money, that I'm not really going to amount to anything because I'm a crackhead, right? Why was I a crackhead? Why? I know part of it is because I turned that pain in on myself. But where did the pain come from? Did I ever tell people that my mother does witchcraft? Oh, you don't believe me, huh? You don't believe me? I got receipts. I used to take her to the witch doctor's house to get shit. I didn't know what she was doing. I knew about it, but it was like, she once asked me if I believed in it. And I said, I feel like if you don't believe in it, it can't hurt you. But see, now I know it's your vibration. So whether you believe it or not, if you're in a low vibration, which she kept me in, because she knew I was going through behind my kids. You hear me? I didn't understand. How many times did I take you to the tarot reader? You're the one that told me about it. You're the one that showed me it. How many times did I come running and crying to you? I remember when my son's father kicked me out the house when I was 8 months pregnant. Him and his father. His father owned a 2-family house, and we lived on the first floor. And I wrote him a check for the rent. He said, I don't want your check. I'd rather have cash. I said, well, I'd rather have a check that shows that I paid the fucking rent. So you can't kick me out. He turned around and kicked me the fuck out while I was 8 months pregnant. You hear me? I had my son in a fucking shelter. And it ain't the first time he's done. And then I went back and they kicked us out again, me and my child. Hello. And the fact that I got pregnant right away after my last child and I had an abortion because his father said, I don't want it. Don't tell me about what the fuck I've been through. And then you have the nerve to go tell my child the reason me and you ain't together is because I had a fucking abortion, nigga? You didn't want it. I was broken. You knew I was broken. You came between me and my children when they came back into my life. You created this fucking chaos between me and my kids. I'm trying to get to know these people, and you ain't trying, oh, they grown. They can do what they fucking want. Man, listen, they destroyed my shit. And all I could do was try to save me. You hear me? My marriage, everything. It's a whole lot of shit. But I'm telling it today, because you know what? I'm tired of fucking carrying it. And I'm tired of you getting away with fucking spreading fucking rumors. If I'm lying, God forgive me. But I'm not lying. Now, if you want to come to me and talk to me about it, I'm willing to have that fucking conversation with you. But in the meantime, since you don't put it out there, I'm putting it out there. You know, you guys have been running around here trashing my fucking name and talking about I'm into witchcraft and shit like that. The fuck out here. These are tarot cards. That ain't witchcraft. These are cards with fucking pictures on it, just like a playing deck of cards. My intuition is what you're scared of. You're scared of what God shows me. God told me, last night I was in prayer for some time. I cried most of the night. God, I don't understand. Teach me how to fix this. Teach me how to overcome this. Because it still hurts to this day. Mother's Day, birthday, my kids don't say shit to me. Why? What the fuck? Why? And you think I don't know since you got that settlement that you've been paying for people's shit so they can stay away from me? I know. You giving my son voodoo shit to put in his car? Yeah. I got a picture of it, bitch. Where'd you get this? What are you doing with this in your car? I asked my son. Nana gave it to me. For what? I said, that's demonic shit. My son won't even come see me. My baby. The one that I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning making sure he never had to go to fucking public school. I'm the one that showed up to his shit. I'm the one that went back and forth, even when I didn't have no fucking car. But he never missed shit. And then have him turn on me? Listening to his fucking father? His crackhead father that secretly smokes crack? And you're running around telling everybody about my shit? You a crackhead, nigga. And not to mention my husband. Oh no, my brother, you don't get out. You don't get away slick. How you got out there on the ethers and said, "Oh, I'm a crackhead," or you exposing me? You the fucking crackhead and the low down nigga. You think I didn't know that you was fucking around with men? I did. That's why I wasn't sleeping with you. You and your fucking niece out here stealing people's money with PPP loans and that gambling shit. Fuck out of here. Yep, I'm telling on everybody. Stealing people's money and shit. Y'all even stole your own fucking family shit. Get the fuck out of here. All of y'all. Come on my shit talking about where'd you get those tarot cards that you're stealing. Bitch, I knew it was you. Cause you don't want to know that I ever stole anything. I only did that shit with your fucking uncle. He's the one that showed me how to steal. He knew I didn't fucking do it. But I did it because I was a part of that bullshit. Anyway, I just had to get this shit out. I did. I got a whole lot more. That's why when I started reading my diary and then somebody gonna text me, I want to hear from your diary. I know you do with your nosy little ass. I know you want to know what I know. I know you want to know what my thoughts are. With your nosy little ass. You know who I'm talking to. Ain't the first time I caught you in my shit. Reading my mail and shit from my men. Sitting in my motherfucking house burning candles with your baby uncle. Oh, you didn't think I was gonna say nothing, huh? Oh yeah. I came home from work and my child is sitting at my coffee table burning motherfucking candles with her baby daddy's uncle. Ooh, yeah, you into it too, motherfucker. You thought I didn't know? Spreading rumors telling my grandkids that I'm the reason that your baby daddy passed away. Bitch, it's you. It backfired. A couple of them gone, ain't they? Because it backfired. All them people that died around you is from a backfire, and you know it. It's only a matter of time. Running off to different little states and shit, trying to get the practitioners to put shit on me. Oh, brother, I know all about it. And look, and sending me them fucking gifts. Let me tell you something about what my mother did one time. This was like 2 Christmases ago. She gave me a Christmas present. I am 58 years old. That woman ain't never gave me shit. Not nothing new. You hear me? Never. I always got leftovers. I had to wear her hand-me-downs. Bras and all. I never got nothing new. She gave me something. She got it from one of those pods. You know, where they donation for homeless people. She would go raid those and then she would sell them at her yard sale. And, oh, I found you this and I got you this. But you going to pay me for it. So when she gave me some jars of cream and a backpack. And then I seen she had the same thing over there. I said, oh, I love smell good. She goes, I know. And the minute she said I knew what she was doing. I knew it. As soon as I got home, I took that shit straight to my prayer room. I said, God and my grandmother, I said, y'all let me know about this. And I came back in there and said, get rid of it. That woman ain't never gave me nothing. You hear me? And if I'm lying, if God help me if I'm lying, that woman ain't never gave me nothing. And she never watched my kids for free. You hear me? And I still took her with me. And the whole time, she's behind the scenes. I'm at work busting my ass to make sure we all good. And you behind the scenes with baby daddy fucking coming against me. Trying to take away from me. You ain't satisfied until you have taken everything from me that I love. You tried to break me. You wanted me to go back into that addiction, but I refused to because you know what? I had to say fuck it and let it go. This time I had to let go. Because see, my kids are grown now. Everybody's over 21. And I have spoken to my son. What are you doing? Are you sure you know what you're doing? Because I seen the change in him. He said, Mom, don't worry about me. I understand energy. And I said, okay. Man, listen. We were like this. Now we're like this. We don't even speak. And it breaks my heart. It really does. But I gotta trust God. Because if you're so easily moved and you know me, oh boy, then you're a threat. You're an op. You're the one that will stab me in my fucking back as soon as I turn around. And the fact that you know that these things are not true, but you still choose to go along anyway, you're part of the problem. You're gonna catch the wrath that they gonna catch. You can't walk around, you can't go around trying to destroy people. You can't keep doing it. You've been doing this for a long time. I'm not the only person's life you destroy. I know that. I'm not the only person's family or life you done destroyed. I know it. Because I was there too. I seen it. Whenever you don't get your fucking way, you go run into that black bag. You know, and you think you're going to hurt people and create chaos for people. Collecting fucking insurance policies and shit. Oh, I know. You motherfuckers out here killing people for insurance. I know. You thought you was going to take me the fuck out so you can keep my inheritance. So you can keep that fucking money. Keep that fucking money. And the house, all that shit. You will never keep it. It will never last and you'll never grow from it. And what's meant for me, my father's going to bring it to me. What you take ain't mine. You taking what you think is mine. Even my kids don't belong to me. And I'm clear on that. I'm just a vessel. Anyway. That's my story. 1717. I'm going to leave it right there. I'll be back. Oh, I got 58 years worth of stories to tell you, honey. This is just what do you call that? A synopsis of the story. You know how they show you a preview for a movie to come? Well, this is coming. Alright, that's the preview. Tune in. Deuces.